King Oscar just came out with a brand new canned mackerel, and I'm freaking excited to try this, so let's get into it. We've got King Oscar mackerel in sweet Thai chili sauce. This is boneless and skinless. The ingredients are skinless and boneless North Atlantic mackerel, sugar, water, spirit vinegar. I was today years old when I found out spirit vinegar is white vinegar, garlic puree, soybean oil, salt, red chili puree, red bell peppers, chili flakes, xanthan gum, paprika flavoring. So I do want to point out on the new mackerel that this has 11 grams of sugar and 15 carbs, which is really high. It's honestly the highest I've seen in a canned fish. The King Oscar original mackerel in olive oil, this is just the unflavored. This has 0 carbs, 0 sugar. So just in case you're someone that pays attention to that, this is pretty high in sugar. Okay, let's get this baby open. Oh yeah. You smell that, buddy? This smells identical to the tuna pouches, like the Sunkiss. I think it's like Tuna Creations or something like that. I'll put a picture up. But pretty much every tuna brand has the Thai chili flavor in those little pouches. And this smells exactly like that to me. I was on a tuna bender like years and years ago, and that was the flavor that I would go to. So it smells spot on to that. All right, looks like this is gonna come out in one big chunk. I don't see anything else in the can. It seems like their mackerel is just kind of like pieces that are compressed together. Like it'll look like a fillet, but it's not. At least I could be wrong, but that looks like several pieces that are just packed tightly together. Let me know your thoughts. It's not really putting off a fishy smell. It's just kind of giving that Thai chili smell. It doesn't really smell spicy, maybe just a little bit. It doesn't smell very sweet. If I was blindfolded, I would almost think I'm eating that tuna. Very dry. I actually need a drink. It's got a little bit of sweetness. It's not too sweet, and it's just got a tiny little kick of heat. Very little. You notice it, but hardly. It really tastes almost spot on to that Thai chili tuna. The sauce tastes identical to me. The texture is very dense and dry, like a chunk of tuna would be, which is strange to me because I did the review on King Oscar's mackerel in olive oil, and I thought this was really tender and not dry. I almost want to open this one up and see if maybe I just got lucky last time with the tender can, or if this new Thai one, it really is that much drier. Yeah, and see how it looks like it's just one piece compressed. This one's doing the same thing. All right, let me take a bite of the King Oscar mackerel. This is the plain one in olive oil. That one is so tender and juicy. So why is that so dry? That original King Oscar mackerel is so good. I really was thinking this was gonna be tender like that, but super dry. Let's pour a little sauce on top. That's like very dry. You need a chaser. So pouring the sauce over the top of it, the sweetness of the sauce did come through more, and the heat came through a little bit more. It's still on the mild side, but dang, it's dry. And why is it so dry compared to the original mackerel in olive oil? The mackerel in olive oil is just so sweet and tender, like just the right amount of salt for me. God, I love that one. If the Thai chili mackerel was tender the way this one is, it would be amazing. But the fact that it's so dense and dry, even with pouring the sauce on it, it's just reminding me of that tuna, which I got really burnt out on that at one point. So it's just taking me down memory lane of low calorie dieting days. But let's do something else. Let's give this the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna mush it up in the sauce. See if this helps with the dryness. All right, we got a big chopped up saucy bite here. Okay, that does help. I'd say chopping it up in the sauce probably cut the dryness by like 50%. It's more enjoyable to eat it that way. On King Oscar's Instagram page, they say that this was released January 8th of this year. And on that post, they mentioned like putting this on a pad thai or over rice and vegetables or in a salad. I don't have any of those options here, but I do have one option that we're gonna try. So I've got this bowl. This is cauliflower rice, and it's like a stir fry edition that I had in my freezer. I've had it once before, but it's been a long time. You can see it's got like pineapple, some peas and carrots in there. I saw it in my freezer because I was trying to think of what I could do with this to add it to something. Man, you see how dry that looks? It's like so dry it doesn't even wanna. All right, let's pour this sauce on it. We're done messing around. Okay, I think this actually might be good. Here we go. That's where it's at. That's really good. I think this would be really good with rice and vegetables. I feel like it's lacking a little bit of salt, so I'm gonna throw some Redmond salt on here. Okay. I really like that. That completely eliminated the dryness issue that I was having with it, and the tuna vibes I was getting from it does not taste like that when it's mixed in with this. The flavoring is still coming through in the sauce. Yeah, approve. So if you really like those Thai chili tuna packets, but you don't eat a lot of tuna because of mercury levels and that sort of thing, this might be a good option. And I've actually found an FDA link that has like a specific breakdown of all the mercury levels in fish, which I found really interesting. So I might start linking that below in every video just to have as a reference. As far as these being in stores yet, it is not yet on Amazon at the day of this recording. It is being found at Walmart's in store and online. So if this is something you want to grab, I would check your local Walmart, and if you see them, probably pick them up because it sounds like they're slowly making their way into stores. If you go to the King Oscar website, you can find this listed there, and it does have like a store locator. It was showing out of stock when I looked, but maybe check it again and see if that's been updated. But all in all, I really like this. It's enjoyable. Would I go out and grab a bunch more? Probably not, because honestly, just that plain mackerel in the olive oil is really hard to beat. That one is so good. I'll link my review on that one below. And I just like that the regular mackerel is just super clean with the olive oil. It doesn't have all the sugar and things in it. And if you wanted to spice that one up, you could just add your own sauces to it. All right, let's see what King Winston goes for. The Thai or the plain? Hold on, buddy. Okay. He went for the left again. So let me know if you've seen this pop up in your stores yet, and if you do come across it, if you're gonna grab one. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.